a really common question is, when should I switch from the narrow seat to the wide seat? When is my baby big enough to make this switch? So a lot of times you'll get the advice, just switch it to the wide seat and put your baby in, and then you'll know. But you're telling me, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I have to take off the lumbar support, I have to unsnap the snaps, I have to slide them over the waistband, then I have to put my baby in, and then if it doesn't fit, then I have to take my baby back out and I have to switch it back. And that seems like a lot of effort just to see if it's going to work. So I have a quick little hack to figure out, before you go through all of that effort, if it's going to work. So here's a handy little piece of advice. Take a look at the snaps on the side of your carrier. These snaps are where the wide seat snaps in. So if your baby's legs are not to the snaps yet, your baby's legs are too short. Now take a look at, if you straighten your baby's leg, where does that snap fall on their leg? If it falls under their knee, then, and their knee can swing right where you put your finger, then you're probably good to make the switch. Now if it's over here, and you lift your baby's leg, and there it is, and they're stuck like that, they can't move their leg, then their legs are still too short. You cannot make the switch. Let me show you. Now I haven't gone to the painstaking effort of actually switching this to a wide seat yet, because I'm going to put this snap where it would be if I was switching it to a wide seat. And you can see already there's a lot of bunching under the baby's leg, and she's trying to bend her legs and it's pulling on the flap. If that's the case for you, then your baby's legs are still too short. You're going to need to wait. However, if you're doing this and your baby can bend freely, then you're probably ready to go to the wide seat. Now I'll show you the full transformation to the wide seat, and you can see. Alright, now I've switched to the wide seat, and I'm going to demonstrate to you how those cues showed me that we're not quite ready. So I'm going to switch my baby around. And as you pull it up, you're going to already see that this fabric is much wider than her seat. So if I were to put this all the way on, and if you've already got clues that this is not going to be a good fit for your baby, you don't have to go this far. Just use the narrow seat. And you can see her legs can't swing freely. They're being supported upward by this fabric panel here on both sides. So she is too small for the wide seat. You want the legs to swing freely. Now if this were in a little bit more and her legs could swing freely here, then she would be ready. But obviously there's a lot of fabric and you don't want to switch too early. It's better to be in the narrow seat too long than to be in the wide seat. So again, before you even switch, you can check the snaps on the side to get a clue. You can unsnap the flaps from the narrow seat, and then if you're still not sure, go ahead and make that switch to the wide seat. And again, you're looking for the legs to swing freely at the knee. So that means if their leg is bent, they can swing it back and forth, and they're not being obstructed by the panel of the carrier. I hope that helps.